Hey guys, we're drafting Edges of Eternity, Premier draft at the moment. Pack 1, pick 1, we've got Sunstar Chaplain, 1 and a white, 3/2, creature human. At the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tapped creatures, put a 1/1 counter on a target creature you control. 2 tapped creatures, get a 1/1 counter, then you can remove the counter to tap an artifact or a creature. Very good. But also Glacier Godmaw, 5 and 2 green, 6/6, trample. Whenever you create a lander token, when this creature enters, create a lander token, and then whenever you get landfall, +1/+1 on everything. Night Luminary's nice, Survey Mechan's decent, the Burst is nice, Cryoshatter's nice. Scrounge for Eternity as an additional cost, sack a creature, then return target creature or spacecraft mana card, value 5 or less. I think I was going to go Glacier Godmaw. The other option would have been the white rare card. It's very strong, but I don't necessarily want to be in white. Ideally, I mean, I have a strong bias towards blue-green, just because it's highest win rate and it's what I've been having success with. This is a nice white card. If I was going like white-green, I could have taken the rare, could have taken this, but also in white-green, Glacier Godmaw is probably a more solid pick anyway, or it's at least up there. Having picked this card, I'm probably leaning Cryogen Relic. It's a 1 and a blue artifact. When this artifact enters, draw a card. When it leaves the battlefield, draw a card, and you can sack it to put a stun count on a tapped target. If I was trying to just stay in green, the Burst is a completely playable combat trick. It gives a 1/1 counter and indestructible. Untaps the creature as well. Cool. Rescue Skiff. It brings back a creature and is a spacecraft. Pretty nice. Breedguard Elite gives 1/1 counters to stuff when it dies, and you can warp it in and it dies automatically. The Voidborn is also very nice. Whenever another creature dies or artifact you control dies, you get a life and your opponent loses 1 life. Here we have a card draw card, 3 cards for 5 mana, and you get to surveil based on your artifacts. Lost in Space is nice, you can tuck stuff. I'd probably say Lost in Space, the download, decent playables. I think I like Cryoshatter. It's just very cheap, very solid removal. It doesn't remove something that has like passive effects, but other than that, it's pretty good. The Icecave Crasher is also a pretty good, decent card. Okay, we have Seedship Impact and Diplo Relations. The Relations will give us +1/+0, and then we get to punch a creature for that amount of power from one of our creatures. Very strong removal. Seedship Impact destroys artifacts or enchantments. There's a lot of artifact creatures in this format, and then if its mana value was 2 or less, we get a lander token. And then Scout for Scrap allows us to draw an artifact from our yard and also our library. And between these two, it's tough for me because I think I often find myself having big artifacts that I can't remove, like spaceships, even though Diplo Relations is extremely good. Okay, we've got the Shockland for our color pair, which is very nice. The other options would be the Greenhouse. It gives +1/+1 counters to all our creatures on the board. It's not amazing if your board's empty. There's Command Bridge, it's an okay land. Sinister Cryologist is not great. The Microsizer, I think, is the worst blue card in the entire format based on game in hand win rate. I might just hit the breeding pool. Makes me curving out a little bit easier. Though the Greenhouse is tempting. I'm not sure it justifies being in my 5 mana slot. Decent counter spell. It's 2 blue pips and a white, and a generic mana. Nutrient blocks. Destroy it, you get card draw. I don't really have any artifact payoff just yet, but I could find some, and Nutrient Block's good. Sky Stinger's a decent piece of removal. I have 1 instant removal speed thing. Would I be inclined to get an Unravel? Maybe. The nutrient block's not bad at all. I think I will go Unravel. This is basically a temporary lockdown with upside. You may put a basic land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If we're trying to... There's some cards that care about having lots of different types of named land. Could make this decent. Can't splash this, it's too white. Both of these cards are kind of meh in my opinion. I might take the land on a speculation because I don't want to play these. The might is also not that great in my opinion also. I probably won't play the land honestly though. Fatemaker, you can warp in, get a 1/1 counter, and then you can put a 1/1 counter also when you play it on its full price. 1/1 counters have trample. It's the only thing in my colour that I care about. Would I be inclined to go white at all? I could be picking up white cards here. I feel like I have like 2 great blue cards, 2 great green cards. I have the tap land. I'm more inclined not to go another colour. This is a perfectly fine 2-drop. It surveils too, but it's a spaceship that you have to tap in. Second Unravel, I'm not sure I want that. Bygone Colossus, I think, is the worst uncolored card in this set for win rate. The Crasher came back. It's just a 4/4 that has trample. Trample's nice. Mental Modulation, you can tap a creature and draw a card. Oh, a command bridge. If we do have a card that cares about differently named lands, we actually have at least 5 because you have the forest and the islands. And Survey Mechan is one of those cards. Also is Edge Rover. Edge Rovers are really nice. It's a 1-drop, 2/2. When it dies, you get a lander token. Ooh. I like Edge Rover, but the Mechan, when I have this much land already, and theoretically I could get more. Not sure I want the terrain generator, but it's an option. Even paying 7 for this is good. What else is there? There's the MS3 if we wanted to splash. Probably is splashable. Have to cast an artifact spell. It can't just be an artifact enters. Nutrient block's fine. Even splashing Vote Out's not horrible, but I think I like the Mechan. If one or more counters would be put on a creature, spacecraft, or planet you control, twice that many of each of these kinds. I like the idea of this card. I feel like it's not going to get there. Another 2-drop. I have 1 2-drop as it stands. There's a command bridge. The Wurm's nice. 5 cost. I don't mind the operative though, it's not amazing. This can ramp out artifact spells and artifact sources it can tap for. So like lander tokens. Is this just a bad 2-drop? I don't have tons of... Then again, this is an artifact. There's quite good synergy there. Maybe it's worth it. Okay. Titan's great. It can come down for 2 mana, so a 2 mana 4/4 is huge. There's a Godless Shrine. Agrarian's also massive. It grows every time you get a landfall. It gets a counter on it, and whenever you tap it, you get a lander token. You draw cards based on 1/1 counters. We've just got the Drix and the Burst. It's not horrible. I like this a lot. I like this a ton too. And I'm between the two of them, and even that's not horrible. I was going to click the other card in the last second, but this is solid anyway. This is a 4/5 flyer. Whenever the spacecraft attacks, you get to put a creature onto the battlefield from your hand, or the operative. Operative, you play 2 cards in your turn. It can't be blocked, and you draw a card. Man, if I can tap this out fast, then it'd be good. Problem is, I don't have a lot of good 2-drops. to tap it out with. I like the Infiltrator. It's a really good card draw engine, as long as you can cast 2 cards a turn, which isn't crazy. I like the Galactic Wayfarer. It's a 3/3 that gives you a lander token. I'm looking at the Operative here and the Chrome Companion because I want a few more 2-drops, and the Wurm is also a nice little 5-drop that you can warp in for 2 just to get a bit of healing. I'll take the Wayfarer. Anything I'm interested in splashing here? Not really. This isn't horrible, but because I can sack things like the Relic. It's not horrible, but 4 mana, 2/4. Another burst. I could see myself playing 2. What's this land? Ew. Diplo Relations is very solid removal. The Operatives are fine 2-drops. This scroll cares about the differently named lands. And I have the Mechan. I'm inclined to go scroll, but I think I need the removal just a little bit more than the card draw. Sami's Curiosity gives us a lander token, heals us for 2. This gives us 1/1 counters. I kind of want the Watery Grave, and then splashing black becomes easier. I have 1 command bridge. This is a 2/2 that can grow, but it costs a lot. I don't actually care about artifacts, do I, in terms of the nutrient block? Though it does make the Infiltrator's job a little bit easier. Landing Zone came back. Command bridge and a Wurm. I'm probably going Wurm. If I had more spacecrafts and 1/1 counters, I could see it. The gear's bad. The plunge is nice. I do have I have 2 bursts. I have the Fatemaker. I could go plunge. I could splash the plunge. It's not horrible. Icecave Crashers are pretty decent. Okay, another Wurm. That's fine. Very good. Okay, this guy can't be countered. Trample and Haste. 2 green pips to play him. He's a 3/2. Creature spells can't be countered as he's played. Ooh. He's, what's the word? Okay. And then we have the Mouth of the Storm and Cryogen Relic, which are premium. Like 2 of the best blue cards you can get at uncommon and common. I kind of want more top end. This comes down 6/6, has ward, has flying, -3/-0 until next turn for all your enemies' creatures, your opponent's creatures. Nothing crazy to splash. So yeah, I think I do just go Mouth of the Storm. Cryogen Relic. Oof. Warbringer is nice. Looming Sting is good for a 2-drop. We have what? 2 2-drops? I'm really desperate for 2-drops, but the Relic's so nice. This is when enchanted creature attacks, put target creature card from defending player's graveyard onto the battlefield. This on the Infiltrator would be insane, but it's just a bit too easy to remove the creature. Oh man, I'll take the Relic because it's so high value, but then I have to just pick 2-drops no matter what, I think. Okay, a black tap land. The scan ship enters, draw 2 cards, then discard a card. Splash white and black? Nah, it's impossible. Pay 2 life, sacrifice a creature card equal to, and then draw cards equal to it. There's a world where I might play this. There's no 2-drops, there's this 3-drop, which is okay. I could splash something like this, which isn't horrible. The Beckoner. Another one of these 1/1 counters will give us card draw. Oh man, another Mechan, which is huge in this deck. Selfcraft Mechan, which is a 3/4 that draws a card and sacks one of my relics, or just a 2/2. Oh. I think I want to go this. It's kind of crazy, but I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 differently named lands. Oh, it's insane. There's some good cards there. This is hard to splash, but maybe I can. Maybe I can splash this. I have two potential black cards. I could put in another one. How many artifacts do I have? 7. It's that or the Sentinel, I think. Just untap stuff. We'll do this. And then I'll say I'll have to sort through out some of these cards. Diplo Relations is so good. Sack a land, create a 2/2 colorless robot. I don't need more lands. This is nice to splash, I think. I think Diplo Relations is even better. Man, Mechanizo is fine. Galactic Wayfarer is great, but I have to get some 2-drop, 1-drops. I'm so low on them. Hymn of the Fallen. Surveil, then draw a card, you lose a life. Draw 2 if you have Void. I think I'll just take a Sami's though, I might be cutting it. Divert Disaster. I don't have a lot of 2-drops, so maybe just counterspelling something my opponent plays is nice. Oof. My low end's a bit rough. I could play the Beckoner, it's not horrible. Even the Swarm Culler isn't insane. We want to splash a little black. I know I passed some solid black removal like Vote Out and whatnot. Okay, so this cares about us having differently named lands. So theoretically we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This could cost 2. To draw free, to deal free, and to gain free life. 2 mana, but you have to sack it. That's really good. Okay. I never got the self-craft mechans, so the nutrient block's low value, in my opinion. Let me put these less good lands to the side. I can play all of these quite easily. This is 2 black pips, so I'd need a tap land at least. And my swamp coming out from a lander. And this. 2 black pips is so tough. But then you start to get into the territory, do I even want this? Sack a creature, draw cards equal to the sacked creature's power. I do have this, I could have a Swamp Grave. The color's not horrible. Sack a creature or artifact. Yeah, I could sack Cryogen Relics, and even actually, I could sack the nutrient blocks as well. So that puts it a bit more on the table. This is great for enters effects, right? So like, I swing, and I get my enters effects again. So something like this. Really, it's just the Galactic Wayfarer. Maybe an Edge Rover. Mouth of the Storm. I think the Beckoner can be good. Maybe we go 1 less Worm. 1 less Icecave Crasher, even though I like it. This is very questionable, this Terrasymbiosis. We draw cards based on 1/1 counters, so it's just the Burst. And the Drix. I can't justify that, it seems sketchy. This comes down as a free drop more often than not. The 2 5s, 2 7s. I could drop the counterspell. I don't think it's great. Do we have a lot of artifacts to even ramp out? There's these, and then we can tap for 2 mana to make these even cheaper. Yeah, I like it, and I need the 2-drop. 1 2-drop, 2 2-drop, 3 2-drops. I don't have a lot of things to actually burst early on, drop-wise. Sami's gives me a lander. Landers are great because I'll need to find my swamp eventually. Got 1 other source of landers and the Edge Rover. Having too many landers can be a problem though. You can't really crack them all efficiently. I could drop a Sami's, it's not super strong. Unravel gets better the more instant speed stuff I have. How much instance do I have? 5. Really? I have the Diplo Relations and an Unravel. Oh, these are nice together because you could hold up Unravel or the Diplo Relations. This is huge, this is huge. Infiltrator's not crazy. How much card draw do I have? Let me just quickly look at my card draw because I think it's quite high. This is card draw. This also creates a lander sometimes. 5 card draw. Potentials. This can draw cards. This is a lot of card draw. I think the nutrient block is pushing it. Where did my thingy go? My Illvoi. I moved it somewhere. Oh, it's over here, of course. Okay. Oh, my land's at 17. Okay. This lights the nutrient block, and so does the Swarm Culler, but I'm not sure. Can't really drop any of my... I don't have a lot of early game creatures if we look. I have very few early game creatures. I have a lot of 4-drops, which is kind of awkward. I could drop another Icecave Crasher. Or the Fatemaker, right? Do I need 1/1 counters? Truly not, right? Creatures I have 14. It's just I have a very weak early game. So I just need to keep, I guess this is technically a creature. I need to keep in mind when I mulligan, I'm going to need a lot of early game cards in hand, or I'll just get screwed. Especially like 3-drops at least. Yeah, I kind of want more creatures. I wish there was a couple of 2-drops I missed in the draft that probably would have been nice to pick up. Okay, quickly look at lands. We're mostly green, blue. We have what? 7 green. I guess the command bridge can also be. Yeah, terrain generator is a little bit meh, but the Survey Mechan, maybe it's worth it. Or maybe I'm in a world where I'm happy to just pay 3 for this and just drop the terrain generator. Go 1 more island. This can draw us cards as well, right? We don't have a lot of small creatures to sack, is the problem. Then again, I can use the Perigee Beckoner to kind of synergize. It's a uniquely named land, though. So how many names do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still only cost 3. And then this can also ramp it. Man, I feel like I'm gonna die on board. It's not enough creatures. Okay, we'll just have to go as is, and hopefully... Oh, that's an argument for the Fatemaker. It can come down on 2. It's a warp, so it goes away. Okay, I think we play as is. I'm a bit iffy on the lands, but for the Survey Mechan, I mean, it's tons of card draw, it's tons of just raw power in the end. Bit of a tough draft, I think. Okay, this is perfect. Relic into the Cryogen. And Diplo Relation something away to get extra card draw in. Out of the Storm on the top end. The Burst is fantastic. Love the Burst actually because I can swing this with easy. Okay, it's a little less swingable. Well, actually, you didn't get the 1/1 counter. You got a kill ship though. Right, we'll throw down the Relic, draw a card. Command Bridge is fine, we can tap the Relic. What? It's
Everything
free.
you own will belong to me.
I did not know this costs 3 mana. Okay.
Make yourself useful.
Oh, it comes down tapped. Oh, that's a horrible mistake to make. I should have read the card. Oh, that's a nightmare. Okay. What does this do again? Untap target creature. If it's an artifact creature, put a 1/1 counter on it. Oh no. Oh no. I needed this down.
To your new overlord.
And then he can untap it. But he'll have a stun counter on it at least. It won't make a difference actually, I'm just trying to get the card draw. Okay, the Mechan has hexproof at least, so...
My control is absolute.
I can swing this from the air. I think that makes the most sense. Oh man, the command bridge hurt me so much. Hurt me so much. Okay, horrible. No blocks.
Me.
Okay. So I have some choices. I can Diplo Relations and Bionic Burst, and that will allow me to get... That'll allow me to kill this. It's a bit of a waste of 2 cards. I could do Infiltrator and then keep the burst up and then kill something. I think that makes more sense. Man. Next to combat. Because he's getting a loyalty count on every artifact. He's also untapping his artifact creatures and giving them 1/1 counters, which is brutal. Maybe I should have just outright removed it. That's 2 blockers. Do this. Okay. He might have removal, but he has indestructible for now. That's worrisome.
Make yourself useful.
Okay. Can't Diplo this anyway, so I could have never done that because it's only target creatures. I can do this for 6, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, kills it. It's really rough. The beauty though is it's two cards, so I can go boom, boom. My HP is so low. And then I can do this, so it's unblockable. And I go boom, Boom. And I just need to deal with this.
Quite a moment for you, hero.
I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. And lock that down if I need to. No blocks for now. He has 5 mana and he has a kill ship. You can pull back. It's so annoying.
My empire will span the stars. My control is absolute.
If I put this down, I'll have 5 lands and I can do this. That's this for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gain 3 life, deal 3 damage. Man, that's a horrible card to come against. If I play this, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Everything's low HP on his side, and he can't swing anymore. I guess I just do this, and then I have to Diplo relations and whatnot next turn. No attacks. Choices, choices, choices. I can do 7 damage to this. Man, the command bridge early really was bad.
There is no system I bow to your new...
He's in a bit of an awkward spot, I think. At least. He could have removal, but he doesn't have Warn. Okay.
Make yourself useful.
Okay. I can kill the big flyer. Or I can kill that on the land. I'd rather kill the big thing, right? Because if I kill the big thing in the air, I can swing him. Okay, and then he will lose his creature. Okay. Problem I do have is this, though. That will be a problem in the future. Okay. Do I prefer to get the Icecave Crasher down? More mana, more expensive, but I can't then use the Cryogen Relic. I'll get this down. And then get this down. Next to combat. This can swing that. This draws a card if I swing there, but he can block it. I don't want him getting to 7. Yeah, just do it like this. Okay, he let me hit.
Cut from the shadows.
That's fine. I guess. I'm in a very awkward spot. I put myself into. I think he's got 7 mana, but his kill ship can't kill my Mouth of the Storm until he has 9 mana. He could theoretically tap it down, which is fine. I have 13 damage. He could put this in the air. I'm fine fighting. He might have a trick. Okay. Oh no, I can't fight in the air. I can, but if he has a trick, I'm screwed. This. Just take 6 damage? Maybe. Okay, take 6 damage. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 differently named lands. And I have 8 mana. I can kill this, gain some life. Okay, that's extremely annoying. I think I start just tapping this. Okay. Could hold this back. Put the Edge Rover down, I get to draw a card. I'd actually rather Surveil first. So I'm probably not sacking this just yet. Oh, the Unravel's very nice. Okay, next to combat. Oh, I need to play the Edge Rover. So that's my second card. Can swing twice next to combat. Boom, boom. Draw a card. Can hold this up. He's not attacking. This is the only thing I can attack with. I can block there. I can block there, worst case. I'm gonna try and get this stationed for next turn. And then end my turn. Hopefully the the command bridge, yeah. I was about to say I didn't have blue mana. I was like, oh no. I've allowed the command bridge to double ruin the game. Okay. I mean, that's an easy Unravel. Is this any target? To any target, okay. He's in a bit of a pickle. Spent 3 mana just to do that, simply because it has ward. Okay, interesting. I would probably take this block. I mean, I have to, don't I? Puts him in a horrible spot there. Okay. He can block this, and then I would have 6, 8, 11. Okay, it deals 3 damage to target player draws 3 cards. Okay, okay, nice. Oh god, that game went so poor. I made such a huge mistake. Oof. This format has just been me making huge mistakes, but yeah, that command bridge almost cost me the game. But I wiggled my way out of a very goofy position in the first place. Cool. Okay, let's go again, and this time, no goofy mistakes. No bad command bridges. Q. Okay, tap land and a normal land. We've got a 1-drop, 2-drop. This can also ramp me. Opponent goes first, so 2 lands not horrible. We have card draw, we have ramp. Would, pay 2 life, I get the Edge Rover out. Probably worth it. Yeah, definitely worth it. The question is, would I rather get this down or draw a card? This would theoretically give me... I think get this down, draw a card next turn if I don't have an opportunity to draw. I technically would have 3 mana. Cast this. Okay, annoying. Okay, don't need to draw a card then. I can just play this. Probably keep the Edge Rover back to swing. Yeah, probably will. Or I could block with the Survey Mechan, but that's a little awkward. Because he might have a trick. Because it has hexproof. It's kind of nice not to use it in combat. Okay, what's this do again? Whenever this creature or another Kavu enters exile card, you may play it from exile as long as... Okay. Annoying. Could get the landed. He probably won't trade me there. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, want to get another land if I can. He'll get a lander token. And then I don't really want to give him the lander token this turn. And I'm scared to attack with this. I'd rather hold off. Struggling for lands, which is annoying. He has a cut proportion, but you can't play it yet. Can't use it on this, but you would be able to kill this. I'd like him to swing, so... Oh, actually, I can crack this once he... Yeah. Okay, he's got them all online. That's nice. Just get a 4/4 down. Then I could tap this to crack the lander. Yeah, I think that's going to be my play. The blocks. Actually, I'm going to pass turn. I want him to swing into me. And again, he's just going to cut proportion this, isn't he? Oh, he's going to do it there. That's fine. The possibility technician's a rough one. Pass to attackers, please. I want my lander token. He's not. He's really not attacking. Annoying. I can't. Okay. Yeah, pass turn, I guess. Can I do this now? I can. It deals free. Yeah, I think I'll just do this then. Choose any target. I'll kill that. It's a nightmare. Heal me, draw some cards. Cool. Dream come true. Getting an early Survey Mechan like that's huge. I have a massive card advantage. I'll get a land down every turn. That's a nightmare. When you play a land or cast a spell, draw a card. I'm happy to do that. Giving him a lander token's rough. I kind of just have to, unfortunately. I'm going to draw a lot of cards from that. Okay, I have how much mana? I have technically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can tap this for free. I don't want to keep 2 mana up. I can't quite afford it that way. Play this. Play this. Could do a lander token. Sure. Past it. But yeah, I can do a lander token. Okay. It's weird. So I'm at 6 mana. This would give me 7. A little annoying. That's a little annoying. The Void Forge. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this then. Ooh, that was a mistake, wasn't it? Can I go back? No, I can't. Ooh, that was a mistake. Because he's going to get a void. He's probably going to do his anyway, so it's not. But that was a mistake. I shouldn't have done that. Okay. What do I... This is just a 4/4. It's not amazing. Could get this down next turn. Well, I kind of do want the island. I have a lot of expensive stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's kind of... Sure. Unfortunately. Got a lot of options. If I do this, he can't attack properly next turn. Okay, I can destroy that, which I definitely want to do. Play this for 4, 5 even. Play this for 5. I could burst it, but I don't need to burst it. You would be very close to death. Okay. If I warp this in, I get my burst back. I'd rather just have this down. This in the air. And then next to combat, swing this. Or just kill the virus beetle, I presume, yeah. Okay, end turn. I'd probably trade here. I can burst through next turn. I'll have, what, 7, 8 mana. I'll have enough to burst and do one of these big creatures. Could do this, a land. Doing this, a land, and then a burst. It's probably the best play. Nutrient block's a little slow, but good for his health. Okay. It's annoying. This has to be the island, unfortunately. I think I do Mouth of the Storm then, so he can't do any damage to me. Okay, he draws a card, which is awkward. Okay, so if I do this, it will have haste, everything will have +1/+1, and then I can also do the burst where useful, and they all gain vigilance. Yeah, this seems like a no-brainer. Do this. I can also pop the lander token if I need to get, yeah, okay. Ooh. Yeah, one mistake there, popping my lander token that triggered his void. I could have done it at the end turn, and then it wouldn't have triggered because the end turn, void triggers at the beginning of end turn. So that was I'm 2 for 2 in mistakes, but I'm 2 for 2 in wins as well, so can't be too mad. Maybe I got lucky though. Also, I think the deck's pretty solid. Perkin of the Coast, which is, I assume this is a Wizards employee. Ooh. I have no green. Sorry, I have no blue. I've got Surveil. Yeah, I've got Surveil. It's not my favorite start. Okay, that's a nice fix. Do I Surveil for land or... Double island feels bad. I have enough mana to get to 4. So theoretically, I don't want more land. I want more playables until then. So I'm tossing both islands? I think I am, just in case there's more land. Because I would just lose if there's just too much land. Okay. I don't like it. I'm scared. No, I'm scared I'll have no islands. Okay. I've got nothing I can play, so I may as well enter this tapped. Right? Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. His first drop's a free drop. My first drop was a 2, but I missed my free drop. Okay. I could put this out and start tapping this online. I could hold up Unravel, but I'm not really getting anything done. Yeah. Oh! I wasn't paying attention. I'm 3 for 3 on mistakes. Actually though, is that better? Instead of getting a 2/2 online, drawing a card. Because it would have took me another turn. I think I might prefer it. But that wasn't my initial intent. Okay, that's annoying. It's annoying, but I'm not sure it does anything. Is this an enchantment? Okay. I could get the worm down. Block. I could... Yeah. The other alternative is to... Seems to think there's an artifact somewhere, right? Destroy artifact or enchantment. Yeah, that's good to know. I can't Cryoshatter and keep the Unravel up, so I just play this. Play it fully, get my health, get the 5/5 down. Pass turn. Could tap for this. Not really good when you're behind. He's probably got a trick. I just accept he has a trick, probably. I'd be 6 mana next turn. I'm probably... Okay, no blocks. I feel like he has a trick. I mean, he must do, because he's... But then again, I may as well just get his trick out. But I kind of want to get Unravel value or Shatter value. Okay. Okay. A sick play. I could... Seedship to get this back, but it won't untap, will it? So I have to Cryoshatter this so it doesn't kill me, because he's doing 4 a turn. The alternative is... Yeah, no, I just have to do that. And this... Okay, I'm just going to shatter this. I can do the Seedship on his turn. I can't do Unravel because I needed to use a blue to Cryoshatter, which is unfortunate. Mr. Percon, what is your plan? Would I rather the Worm or the Culler? It's an interesting question. It's going to get him 1 Surveil, that's fine. Worm's good damage, Culler will eventually give me card draw. It's an interesting question. Do I have lots of things to sack on my board? Not really. I'll just take the big worm. Hopefully that's good. Could try and get this land online. But I don't think I'm quite there yet. Ah, I'm a little annoyed. Because he could just have a counterspell. And then playing this into a counterspell is horrible. Let's swing first. See what he does. If he plays his blue mana. That seemed fast enough that he doesn't have a counterspell. Oh well. He wouldn't have procced anyway, right? The station this. Pinnacle kill shit. Impressive. I'm happy with that though. I have nothing that cares about lander tokens really. Now I could get this pay 2 life, sack a creature, draw cards equal to its power. Nah, I'm gonna just swing. And I can unravel anything like crazy that he wants to play. I'm in a weird spot where like he has card advantage. I have quite good board advantage, good health advantage for now. Oh, thank God. Thank God. He had just one big card. Am I in a world where I want to crack this, or I've got nothing more than, yeah, no, there's nothing that needs more mana. It was good to hold it back, because then this will get a little bit more damage next turn. And I can also station this. Into it. It's at 10, needs 12. Only a sorcery, so I can't react to removal that way. Okay, he gets a Surveil. He could tap that, that seems extravagant. Double swing wins me the game, theoretically, if he has nothing else. I feel like a Wizards employee would forfeit though, rather than make me prove it. Okay. He's gonna... Part of me wants to just do this then, because I'm like, he must have something. I literally have all my lands. Doing another land doesn't make it any more lethal, really. He either has something or he doesn't. So I'm just going to hold this land back. But he has something for sure. Okay. Oh. Yeah, that's kind of nice. Had 2 bursts. Okay, I'm keeping the land back. Ooh, interesting, interesting. He can tap this online. That's annoying as hell. Oh, double burst. Oh, Mr. Percon, how dare you? I could sack this and get like 4. Getting 4 lands, 4 cards. Sorry, 4 cards. There's almost no lands in my deck, so they'll do something good. Maybe it is correct to sack this. And even play the land first, so I get 5 cards. Okay, no blocks. That's weird. Because that would indicate he had... Well, he can... Yeah, he can swing, can't he? Or block me. Station. Let's hope I get something real. Oh no. Okay, I need to be able to block in the air. Because this will swing me. I need to... Can I afford Diplo relations? Can't, can I? Okay. But I can block, which is nice. Okay. We'll have to tap everything. Ooh, it's better than just having a 4/4, right? That wasn't going to win me the game. If he has any removal, I'm probably just dead. That was pretty much always the case. Okay, pass to blockers. Annoying. Okay. My turn. I think I have all my lands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Are there lands in the yard? 2. 14? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 12. Get more lands then. If I have them, I have them. I thought I had them all. There's one. This can block. In the air. Okay, I'll block in the air with this. Okay, part of me is thinking, should I just kill this? So I could get more cards. Cost me 2 mana. And I'd get 3 more cards. How much mana would I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I just have to. But then I have to diplo... Diplo relations, something. Like that. And then he could swing 2, which is fine. But yeah, I think I have to. Okay, let's see. And the Mechan. And then it's a question of the Titan on the Infiltrator. I can't afford to do that and the relations. Oh, that's a nightmare. Okay. Resolve. Have to do the relations, don't I? Ah, it's such a nightmare. So if he has an artifact, I just die. We got to surveil. Get me past turn. Oh. That's fine, I just block this. Gives this reach and indestructible. So I just need to keep 2 mana alive. This would give me 1. How much do I have? I have 1. Is this 5? There's 5 separate ones. 1, 5, 6, 7. 12, 13. Should be fine. What do I have here? 8, 10, 12. I think I'm fine regardless. Do this. I do this. can see a bit better now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, fuck me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is 2, 2, and 5. I don't have enough if I do it like that. Maybe I should have do this because it's big. Why am I so bad at counting? I have plenty. Oh, because I had 8. Yeah. I see it now. Yeah, I'm just bad at counting, bad at maths. Okay. Cool. Because this gives reach, right? All of that was presumed on that giving reach. Okay. Resolve. Pass turn. Annoying. All these little things on his board are really annoying. The fact he warped to those, dubious. That's to attackers. Okay. Block. Okay. Oh, another one. Did he warp both? That's warped, that isn't. Okay, he's got a lot. Man, to get code crackers into code crackers is insane. I need just artifact killing, but I think I only had one in my deck and I used it. Ooh. If I killed this, I have to kill one of my creatures to get more cards. I have to kill this one. Because I need more cards. Okay. I'm also running out of cards. Okay. Oh, paid 2 life. I'm an idiot. I was dead anyway, right? I had no way to get through. Let me look. No way to get through. Yeah, pay 2 life. It's just the kill ship that really wrecked me in the end. It was a good game though. There was a lot of like back and forth. There was a lot of good interaction. Definitely feels like I made a couple of mistakes. Ooh. 2 cards from the new format. Yeah, making lots of mistakes this format. Final Fantasy, not so much. Was a little bit more consistent on. But we're 2 for 1 so far, so I'm actually pretty happy. And I think this deck can definitely go all the way. And this is a good hand, which we haven't had in a while. Go tap land first. Yeah, this will draw solid 2-drop. And whatnot. I do need to remember what I said earlier about, you know... I'll just throw away a forest, I think. What I said earlier about the fact that we probably might just get the relic down. Don't need to. Okay, I'll do the stinger. Yeah, I don't have a lot of 2-drops in this deck, so when I mulligan, I need to look for hands like this a bit more often, because it's very easy to just get stuck on big drops I can't play. I don't mind this going in tapped and doing the relic. I think rather than do the relic, I would rather try and surveil away some land. Yeah. That makes sense to me. Much more powerful play. Oh, he has a bit of removal. Not the end of the world. But I can't tap this, which is annoying. Ooh, I'm at 5 land already. I can't justify anymore. Okay, this can come in tapped. Yeah, looks good. Virus Beetle hitting me is not a problem. I can do both of these next turn. I can warp this for 2 HP. That's a little annoying because he'll benefit a lot from what's the word? He'll benefit a lot from tapping this. Kind of want to use this to tap the relic. I'm conflicted because if he swings the pilot, I might block. Oh, that's horrible. Okay, that's kind of nice in a weird way. Because if I relic, I can then... It's just sufficient for card draw, but I'm going to get swung on. Yeah. So I tap this, which allows me to sack the artifact, which allows me to draw another card, which is good. I can command bridge this, and then get even another relic down. Jesus. I drew so much land. Okay, that's annoying. 5 land. How much land have, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I've seen like all my land pretty much. Am I just popping the worm down, just getting a blocker down? Should I station this? Probably not. I'll station it with this at some point. Okay, pass turn. Hope he doesn't have any more removal. He shouldn't really. He's only used 1 removal piece. How did he killed just that? Yeah, he just killed that, didn't he? Okay, that's fine. He's gonna swing me in the air. I can tap that down. That's a nightmare for me. It's gonna... Oof. Okay, he's all out of cards. And I'm nothing but land. Oh. I guess that's technically more land at some point. This... I can tap that. I want to play this. I should have done this first, actually. I want to slow him down in the air. Really? Oh my... I've drawn an insane amount of land. Tempted to swing with the worm, but my health's so low I can't afford it. I'm like 19 cards. I've drawn 7 more cards than him. And I think, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's got, what, 6? I've drawn like 4 more land. It's really awkward. I can't really kill it. No blocks. Just take 3 damage. Really, really awkward. His board's wide. I'm struggling in the air. Okay. I have no way to deal with his air. I do kind of need this on the ground, so I can't get cheeky. I can just play this flat. Yeah, flat worm, swing. I could do this in the argument that I have a better blocker, hanging back. Yeah, I might do. And then if it dies, it's not too bad. But he's just going to block it with a 1-1. Okay. Yeah, not a huge power swing for me. I'm not really in a position to even want to tap this and turn. Because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 land. Nothing I have will cost that much. I might start chumping. If I start chumping, yeah, I have to resolve. And he gets to surveil as well. And this is painful. Pass to blockers. And he's going to get to Survey Mechan soon. My turn. If I get card draw, I could want the extra land. Sure. Yeah, if I'm drawing into something. Forest me. Okay, that's kind of amazing. This instant speed. Can't hit the Survey Mechan, obviously. Part of me wants to swing on the ground. There's nothing that can block this. If I triple swings and then I could diplo this in the air, how much damage could I potentially? It's not enough. Swing the worm. Yeah, I might just swing the worm. Forget a 1/1, I would assume. Oh, he's gonna thingy it. Yeah, that's fine. He's gonna pop the Mechan, which I would expect. Oh, he's gonna kill my flyer, which isn't a problem just yet. Okay. Okay, next. In turn. I must have all my lands. There's 3 in the yard. 1. So that's 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14. I don't have all my lands. Pass to attackers. I'll do the worm because it's my biggest thing in case he has any. Yeah. Okay, nice. I do have a Mechan of my own. Mechans would save me. Any of my 7 drops. There's cards that save me in this game. That's a nightmare. That's also a nightmare. Ooh. Everything gets +1/+1. Pass turn. Oh, if he puts it on this, I can't do anything. He just wins. So he's got a win con. Whether he sees it or not, he sees it. Concede. Okay. I hated that game. I just died in the air pretty much. And I drew a bajillion land. I was like, what, 11 land or something? Just drew land into land into land. I probably would have been happier with just 5. Like, even if I had a bunch of 7 drops, 5 is so much more workable. I guess when you have a lot of early card draw, it's the nature of it. You can get a lot of land by mistake. I won't play this so I can get my rover down. So I'll play that at a later point because it's a tap land. Nice. We've got 3 lands and a Mechan. Probably just get this down on the cheap. Okay, I'm gonna swing before I play anything. I'll get this down. Ooh, I might want to hold off Cryoshatter. Actually, this allows me to get the Mechan down. Right. Yeah, I'll get this down. before you can remove anything. You might have removal. And then I swing my rover. Ooh, interesting. Very interesting. I'm conflicted because I'm gonna swing. I feel like he might have another board wipe. He didn't play anything. I'm just gonna ramp. I think that's the safer play. End turn. End turn. If I ramp, I could get another island, or I could get a swamp and be at 5 different types of land. He didn't play anything, he did his lander. Similar to me. I'm a little uncomfortable playing into like a super empty board. And this doesn't push much damage anyway. Couldn't afford this. I don't think there's a removal I can think of that can get through the hexproof and do 3 damage. Like Litho Breaking does 2. Oh, it only does 1. In my mind, I always thought this did 3, but I guess that would be busted. That's fine. If I hold them, how much does this cost? 5. Oh, he had 4 mana last turn. He played 1, and yeah. Activate ability. Do I want an island? I probably do, just to get the Unravel down. If I need to. I kind of just want to unravel that if I can. Or should I just acknowledge I can just Cryoshatter it anyway? I'd rather unravel it, I think. And turn. I can just Cryoshatter it, right? Play this out fully. It's expensive, but it's a form. Yeah, screw it. I'll just Cryoshatter it. And turn. How much health does it have? 5, yeah. Okay. I expected so. Oh, he's going to have some more removal. Something that does 3? Come on. Come on. Come on. This currently costs 7, right? 3 lands. Oh, interesting. Weird to tag that. Couldn't he tag? Does it have to be a creature? Yeah, it does. Okay. If I do this into this, I could get another Mechan down, or I could hold up Unravel, or get the Swarm Culler. Still a little bit worried about board wipe for some reason. He's got a lot of mana. I'm gonna hold the Unravel up. See where I land. He's got 8 mana. He's bound to have something scary. That's a little scary. Get rid of it. Okay, you can't get that online for a while. I think I'll swing. and then just get the Wurm down. Oh, I can station, actually. I don't mind. I'm in a position where I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I get another mana, I can pop that, do that, and then put another one down, pop it, do that, and then it's technically lethal. Okay. I think just quadruple swing? Or triple swing, sorry. Yeah, and I've got lethal on board. Nice! He could have blocked, actually. In the air. No, he could have blocked me, and he would have only gone down to 2, technically. He would have been in a horrible game position. Okay, 3-2. I think this can do better. I definitely think this. I think I've not piloted this deck well. Like average, maybe? Above average. So definitely room for improvement here. Bunch of 2-drops, I love it. I'll have my land go down tapped. Makes a lot of sense to me. Let's see. Tap it. A 2-drop into a 3-drop. Some removal if I need to. Cheeky 2-drop. Probably would rather get the Infiltrator down because I can draw cards if he doesn't have a blocker. I can remove blockers if he has an artifact. Red blue's artifacts aggro. That's a nightmare for him. What's more important? Cryoshatter is actually... Cryoshatter is nice because I can play the Wayfarer. But it's a bit more mana efficient. Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I mean, I get so much card draw. It's definitely worth it. The seed pack's nice because I get an extra lander, but I'm already pretty solid for land. No, don't be another game where I get like 12 lands before I see a card. Playable card that is. Okay, pretty good so far. I'm liking my board state. Okay, I need... I can swing this because it's annoying for him. Can swing that. He doesn't have any way. Let's surveil a bit. Diplow's huge, Unravel's huge. I think I want both. Yeah, I want Diplo more, I think. Okay, and then next to combat, swing. There is a world where I destroy his lander token so I could pass through and draw a card. I don't think I need to do that. Cool. And then if he plays something crazy, I Seedship it. If not, deals 3 to a... Okay, he's gonna kill my... He's gonna kill my boy. Oh, I just realized the lander token's gonna ruin my card draw. So I won't do the lander token. Do I need to get this offline? It can become annoying. I'd rather him spend mana into it. Oh, what's more important to me? The Diplo... to attackers. What's he gonna do? Do I want the Diplo relations that badly? I kind of do. I won't pop the lander. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Get this online. Swing for 6. He's dead next turn pretty much if he plays an artifact. Ah, he can block it of course, but he's on very bad health. Artifacts I can remove. I can ramp up a little bit more. Could hold the Unravel up. Eventually. Resolve. I have 7 damage. I think I'd rather have the Unravel. Then pop the lander. I think I cracked this then. And then I Unravel any nonsense he puts on me. In the turn following, and then I should just have lethal. Okay, he slowed me down a lot. Okay, double swing. He's on a bit of a clock. He's got 2 cards, I counter one of them. He's got 1 card, I counter it. Nice. I land a token, obviously. Get a swamp in here. Okay. This would mean... No, I don't need to play the operative, right? Just in case he has removal. If he has removal, it gives me lethal. Nah, I'm gonna hold it back. I have plenty of time to beat him. Nice. Good game, good game. Oof. Okay, this deck, rocky start, made some big mistakes. But 4-2, 4-2. It's desirable, desirable. 4's the big break point where you kind of get your gems back, and then obviously 5 and above's all nice, all gravy. Bum, 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 bum. I love the queue times at the start of a format. The queue times are so fast. Okay, I've got 1 drop, 2 drop, 3 drop. I go first. This can die and become a lander. Oh. This could screw me. You can definitely get caught out if you just have no lands. Kill my rover, please. Surveil. Surveil's huge here. Surveil, see what I can get. I just want land. No, unplayable. This is nice, but I have to find land. I have cards I can play. I need land. No attacks. I'm gonna do this instead, actually. Let's get board presence than a bit of like damage early. In my opinion. Okay, he surveils. Oh, inefficient. Here, just because. No, actually, I can do boom. Yeah, let's get it online. It's fine. I can do boom, boom. It's fine. That doesn't really matter. Boom, 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 boom. Gets it online at least. So now I have 6 damage worth on the board. Can hold up Unravel, worst case. If he plays nothing, Infiltrator's pretty big. Okay, all of those trade well into that, which is nice. I can hold up. I don't want to hold up Unravel. A good trade. There's no. Okay, no. Oh, does he want the lander token, he's thinking. You have to trade, surely. Or you're taking too much. Okay. Well, now the question becomes, do I hold up Unravel and then do the lander token if it's not worth unraveling? But there's a world in which I just play this, then I'll play 2 cards next turn and he's fucked. And he's probably going to use the lander token. I play this. I have to try end turn. Because yeah, if he doesn't have a blocker next turn, I'm just gravy. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a very good sign. He's ramping nicely. But unraveling a Sami's would have been horrible. Okay, let's draw a card first. I'm gonna hold, yeah. Now I'm definitely gonna hold the Unravel. Okay, this card has gone up in my expectations. And then I can do this and the lander. Oh, thank God, that's such an annoying creature. It's so strong. I think that's killed me so many times. It has ward, it becomes really big. If you have like big removal, it's hard. There's not a lot of pure creature removal outside of black. It ends up being an absolute nightmare to deal with. And we got a nice counter on it. Okay. 5 wins? I'm happy. I think this deck can go all the way. And the mistakes we made earlier weren't the games we lost. The games we lost were just where we flooded or screwed, I think. One we flooded, the other one I think... Oh yeah, the Wizards employee. It was like decent back and forth. He just kind of edged it out. That was a good game. And then there was one I flooded. My mistakes haven't cost me anything yet, it feels like. QQQ. Let's see how this one goes. Ooh, bit rough. No 2-drops. But we have mana, we have playables. It's I'd love a 2-drop, but it's not happening. That also the 2-drop ship that Surveils too. It just keeps feeling better and better and better in my mind. This can go in and I can burst in case I'm... Okay. Tenderfoot I can burst. Flip side though is I might just want the Icecave Crasher on board. 2 7-drops, really powerful cards. I just have to make what I have work in the short term. Ooh, interesting. Definitely just get the Crasher down. Can't attack into those. You could just chump me and I have no way to actually kill it. Brutal. Even more brutal. Interesting. It might just be GG. That's really hard to beat. It's a 5/7. Oof. Tap it. This. No attacks. Do I have anything in my deck that kills this? Not really. Ooh. I mean, I have things that don't neither trades. That's annoying too. I mean, you just got the Dream 4-color Fungal Colossus. Can't block either. No. No blocks. I could get one of these down, then burst it the following turn. Oh god. Yeah, this is a GG, right? This is just too on curve, right? He came down for what? 3 mana, and then he had removal that made it even stronger. I'm trying to think if I even have a play here. Yeah, that's a nightmare. 5 and 5. 1 in the air is lethal, but no blocks. I can only block this by 1. This removal's insane. Let's see. I can technically survive another turn. For what it's worth. Okay. Eek. Okay. I guess lose a Mechan. Ooh, interesting. Pass to blockers. 1 there. Part of me wants to keep the burst alive. Honestly, just like that, I think. I'll keep 1 alive. Maybe should have done it on the Infiltrator just so it's slightly bigger, but didn't really do anything. I mean, this is just a waste of time, really, I think. We'll see. Next draw, I'll concede if it's really bad. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Had I let just 2 things die, no, I would have died because there's boards. I need a land and then I need a dream. Oh, that's a lot of counters. Okay. Okay. We're winning now. I can infiltrate her. I mean, I have to take a risk. I'm just dead. Do I have? I do have the Death Toucher, so I can kill these maybe. Okay, horrible. I have options. And he curved me so well. Enderfoot maybe is better than I think. In these scenarios where you have mana but nothing to play. Great for him. Ah, that's painful. Sure. Sure. I think this is lost anyway, right? I would need something crazy. The Death Touch Scorpion definitely because I could put it down, I could hit that, I could block in the air still, and then I could theoretically block that. I'm just dead. Technically this keeps me alive. No attacks. I might be able to do something. If this doesn't go above 7 toughness, maybe. Another Diplo Relations might help. Okay. Block. I'm pretty sure I'm stupid just dead. Come on. That's annoying. If I don't block, I die. What's what? Yeah. Board wipe? I don't have one, but it'd be nice if one magically appeared. It's just over. Oh, it didn't let me pay 2 life to kill myself. Yeah, it's over. Okay, good game. Ooh, 5-3, right? Is the deck's scoreline. I think it could have done a little bit better, but I'm pretty happy. I think this is the first time I've ran like a land orientated deck where I'm making advantage of like the Survey Mechans. This probably wouldn't have been good. Is there anything else? Crash is always decent. The 1/1 counters I kind of gave up on. Maybe another burst might have saved me in some scenarios. I think the deck we ended up with, out of the cards we had, was pretty solid. And then yeah, 5-3, I think that's pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to see more like this in the future, just subscribe down below. See you next time. Bye bye.